Welcome back to our channel.
Hello.
And I don't even know why I'm talking.
Why did you
I don't
Count
know.
Dracula?
Someone
Welcome.
Welcome back. Look, I got this crazy thing going on with my eye. Look at it.
Oh,
it's scary, isn't
it's
it?
One of those like blood vessels.
Blood vessel popped.
Oh dang!
So,
I didn't even notice that until you just told me.
Well, I just saw it on the camera and I was like, I better warn a homie.
Maybe that's why you're talking like a vampire.
Maybe
you're turning.
Someone just asked me in a message about vampire books that kind of had a Twilight vibe. So that's why I'm in vampire mode. I was like, do I know any books about vampires?
Please.
Of course I do. It's my life. Anyway, so then I'm also very joyful and happy because anytime anyone asks me a book question or vampires or Edward, I mean, whatever, I'm like on cloud 9. Okay, but anyways, why are we here today? We're going to revisit.
She's yelling at me.
Why are we here today?
Why?
I talk loud.
Are revisiting some good series.
Yeah, because they get lost,
because
right? We get so many new series that come out, and we forget about the old ones. And for you younger kiddos coming on the scene, or
older kiddos who want to go delve into these,
yeah, some books you may not have known about.
I feel like these were both amazing series that we read, and nobody talks about them. So it really is like they just got tucked under the bed and forgotten about.
Yeah. Yeah. So do you want to start? Because actually I've only read the first book in this one.
Right. So we only have the first two today. So we have Frostblood is book 1 and Fireblood is book 2. The third book is Nightblood.
And Nikki has all 3 of them, but we're at my house and I only have 2. And I've only read 1.
First off, look at how beautiful these are. The Nightblood one is a black and it's but these are absolutely gorgeous. This is by Ellie Blake. We've read another series by her. I don't remember what it was, though.
I don't know, but the reason we read Frostblood was because it came in an Owlcrate.
Yeah, and look at that.
I'm going to look it up. I'm going to look up another series by Ellie Blake.
I'm pretty sure that we read. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else, but... So this one, I 5-starred all 3 books. This is your typical,
Oh, here's all 3, just in case you wanted to know.
So I have the alternative one, and it's black on black, and it's so pretty.
Girl, you need to post a picture. Is that it? No, that's not it.
That's the other series by Ellie Blake, The
Crown's Game.
We have not read it, but we've heard about it.
And I'd like to take this moment also to say, because that just popped up, if you order, I don't know if anybody knows about thriftbooks.com. There's literally an app. If you are looking for older books, which, hello, these are older book series, that's the place to go, because like you can get Harry Potter books for $3.99 a piece.
Yeah,
like
super cheap.
Super cheap. So check it out. They're not perfect. You can actually choose the condition of the books that you want. Yeah.
Okay.
Near perfect.
I think there's like a mint one. Like And don't you get to choose like if there's alternate covers? Don't you get to choose?
I think so. It pops up what they have, and you can choose.
And you choose from that selection.
Even you could get unacceptable, which is like
it's like hanging
really
by it's been loved
for 92 cents. Like
you have to read it by candlelight.
Yeah,
because it's so like.
I think I order a lot of books from there, and I think that they're old library books,
which are fabulous.
Yeah.
I like the whole like binding and the little like pocket on the inside.
Yeah, because I got Sleeping Beauties from Stephen King on there, and it has the binding on the inside. The library card's still in it. They didn't even take it out because they loved me and they knew I would appreciate it.
It's a book that comes with its own history.
Yeah, it's great. I love it. So just something to keep in mind.
So, Frostblood, the reign of ice must end. So, this is your typical story of
cat hair.
17-year-old girl. She has this power, and she goes with the rebel side, and they're overtaking the evil Ice King. I
love Rebellion.
Yeah, it's your awesome Rebellion trilogy.
And she's coming into her power too, because she doesn't know how to use it.
So she's trains with the rebels. She turns into a BA, of course. Definitely that girl power. type of book that, you know, we really kind of have read a lot of those kind of books. The rebellion, the taking over a kingdom.
And heroines. I love,
Yes.
love this because this is so good for all our young girls to read. And like, it's not all about the boys.
No.
It's not all about the
There
guys.
is a little romance in it, but the story doesn't revolve around it. His name is Arcus, and it's kind of an enemies to lovers on that point because he starts out as
Doesn't
kind
she
of
catch
that,
him on fire?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
He starts out as that like arrogant jerk that you love to hate kind of guy, and then, you know,
I cannot remember, but is he the one that like wore the cloak and she couldn't even see his face forever?
I think so.
I can't. It's been years since I read this book.
I think so. His name is Arcus.
And maybe he was caught on fire. Does he have scars? I can't remember.
I just remember the name Arcus because it's just such a weird name.
I wonder how I would say it.
Not like me, probably. But when I was reading through, because I was kind of just skimming things on the internet to kind of bring it all back
Arcus.
to
Yeah,
me.
I would say Arcus.
You'd say Arcus?
Yeah.
And I don't remember where I was going with that, but
Oh, sorry.
I was skimming it so I wouldn't look so stupid online, and now look.
Now look, just because I love
Would you
to.
just look
I
at
love
it?
to interrupt
Just
you.
look at me.
You're doing fine, girl.
But yeah, oh, that's right. The main character reminds me a lot of Selena from Throne of Glass. Like, she has that kind of like sassy snarkiness behind her. And at first, you know, she doesn't know if her power is, if it's a good thing or if it's a negative thing kind of thing.
It's fire, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. She has the heat of heat and flame.
Yeah, okay. That's
but
what it was.
the king that they're overtaking is an ice king.
Is an ice king.
Yeah.
Okay. And the land is
a
like
bloodthirsty king is what it's called.
they always are.
They are.
I don't even like them.
And another reason why it reminded me of Throne of Glass is she gets in this book, she gets to a point where she has to go and beat certain people that the king he has tournaments set up that the Fireblood prisoners have to beat in order to move on. So it kind of has that Throne of Glass feel without all of the fae.
Also kind of like the Red Queen.
Yes, like if Red Queen and Throne of Glass had a baby.
Maybe
you
something
would have
like
Frostblood.
that. I'm interested too, but the Fireblood power is rare, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Not a lot of people have it, but enough people where there's a rebellion called the Firebloods do have it.
Okay.
So I mean, it's not completely rare, but it's also not.
I just love
the
it
most
because
common thing ever.
I can't remember all the details, and that's another thing. Like if I want to go back and reread, and hey, surprise!
I know, like I didn't see that coming.
And I've only read the first one, so if I did want to go back, it'd be fine. And then I could read the other two. I'd have to purchase the third one because also then I
Nightblood's my favorite.
Yeah. Aw, I know it's got to be a good series if you read all.
Yeah, if I read
the
all
full
of them,
series.
you know.
Because sometimes Nikki won't commit for a whole series. Like it's got to be really great for her to commit to a whole series. You know, before I even met her, I didn't know it was possible to not read a whole series. Like if you started one.
I am a bad influence.
I remember whenever we were sitting in our office and you read one book and I was like, and then you were like, and then I'm going to start this one. I was like, what? What, you're not going to read the second book? And you're like, no.
What series is
I don't even remember what it was, but I was so like,
what?
What? You're not going to read the next one? Anyways.
Life's too short to read books that don't
captivate
me.
Captivate you. You're
I have
right.
to be so engrossed.
Yeah. But now I don't even finish books. That was still back when I was finishing
now I'm
books.
like,
now if you don't catch me in 4 chapters, I gotta go. I got other stuff to
catch
read.
me outside. How about that?
Yeah, how about that? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead then and share a series. We're just sharing one series apiece tonight, this evening.
At this time of day.
I am going to share this series that I have actually never heard anyone else talk about.
You were the first and only person I've ever heard talk about this.
I actually think Misty has read this because I think I read it, Misty, and then I talked to Misty about it.
This is like our girl in Shatter Me.
I am the perfect weapon. I kill with a single touch. It is like our girl in Shatter Me. So the Sin Eater's Daughter. We're going to follow a girl named Twyla. And I read this also. This has got to be like 8 years ago that I read this series.
Look at how beautiful.
I know. She is a beautiful book. So this is going to follow a girl named Twyla. And she is taken into the kingdom because she is supposed to be a goddess reincarnate. Okay. So this is what the queen tells the people. So she uses her as her executioner. So if there is a spy or someone who does something against the kingdom, it's literally like a ceremony. They dress her, they take her down to the dungeons, she touches you and you die. And she is betrothed to the queen's son, who is supposed to be immune to her touch, but he won't touch her. He's too scared to touch her.
I will be too, shoot.
Yeah.
Why risk it?
So this
I'm
is...
good over here, girl.
There are 3 books. So we've got the Sin Eater's Daughter.
So this is like Shatter Me had a baby with Poison's Kiss.
The
girl in Poison's Kiss, she was an assassinator for the king too.
She sure was.
But she
did
it secretly. He would just send her out in the world, and she had to go assassinate them like you do nowadays, where you just hire someone
so that when she would kiss them. Yeah. The Sleeping Prince. Look how beautiful these books are.
Look how beautiful she is. Can you get that closer? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like whoever thought how gorgeous someone would be in a bottle.
And then I got the last one in paperback, probably because I'm poor. I don't know.
I don't know. Hit that subscribe button so we're not poor anymore,
yeah, hit that subscribe button, guys. The Sorcerer's... Oh, no, the Scarecrow Queen. I can't read backwards.
Wait, what?
The Scarecrow...
Oh, I thought it said Sorcerer, too.
The Scarecrow Queen. So I'll just read you the synopsis to the first book because... There's 3 books, and I just gave you what the first book is about so that you just kind of have an idea. 17-year-old Twyla lives in the castle, but although she's engaged to the prince, Twyla isn't a member of court. She's the executioner. As the goddess embodied, Twyla instantly kills anyone she touches. Each month, she's taken to the prison and forced to lay her hands on those accused of treason. Even the prince, whose royal blood supposedly makes him immune to Twyla's fatal touch, avoids her company. But then a new guard arrives. Oh, I forgot about the guard.
Love
Leaf.
Triangle.
His name is Leaf. I think, yeah. Whose smile belies, is that belies his deadly swordmanship. And unlike the others, he's able to see the girl, not the goddess. Yet Twyla's been promised to the prince, who knows far too well what happens to people who cross the queen. However, a treasonous secret is the least of Twyla's problems. The queen has a plan to destroy her enemies, a plan that requires a stomach-churning, unthinkable sacrifice. Will Twyla do what it takes to protect the kingdom, or will she abandon her duty in favor of doomed love? So this is by Melinda Salisbury.
I need to read this book right now.
It's good. So,
what did you rate this? Do you remember?
Probably a 5. I don't remember.
And that's big for Kelly.
It is good for me.
If we remember.
It's big. And like I said, I read all 3 of them, and this was after.
That was a commitment.
But I
threw
do that.
5 stars away like Oprah.
Not me.
Kelly is very sacred with her 5 stars. I'm
very sacred with my 5 stars. But I just remember loving it a lot. And like I said, Misty, I know Misty's read it, but I don't know anyone else who's ever read it. Nor have I seen it in any of our book groups.
On our page, the book pages.
None of our pages. I literally ordered this book because it was beautiful.
It is beautiful.
That's the only reason.
And it's beautiful and good.
Yeah. So, books. Check them out.
Books.
Check them out. Like
books.
It's an old rap song. Books. Check them out. Books, like at your library. Like it was like an old commercial back in the old days.
Oh, was it?
I think it was like books. Check them out. Books. Check them out. So I can't get it out of my head. So
Books.
Check them out. Stop it. It's going to be like a natural
stop.
So hit up that public library.
I wonder if they have it. Because you know I work right next door to them now.
Oh, you do?
Why am I not going there at my lunch break?
God, that's like you could go there and hang out all day. Oh my God. Library selfies.
I just started a new job this week, so I am not all here in this area.
But doesn't she look fabulous? Hey. Okay, we're done. We're
All
done.
right, bye.
Thanks, guys. Bye.